The only thing you missed was me doing that.
But you didn't miss much.
Right now I'm getting materials, so we can get started on what we were working on. Last episode. Hell, we might even do it in the middle of this. I know definitely we'll do another one tomorrow, but we'll try. We'll see how we do. Stand.
Materials that we are going to be using. So please make sure you have all of those materials. Once you do have them all, we can start on the next part startup, which is the inside. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have just finished gathering all of the materials that we are going to be needing for the inside. I hope you have managed to use that list and gather everything that you need for yourself as well. Once you're ready, we can begin. So, first, we're going to head inside. I'd recommend going through the front door, as there isn't another one. Otherwise, you're going to be going through the wall. And first, we're going to install a ceiling. The ceiling is very easy to place. It is made out of mainly white concrete. And it just starts above the door, like this. And you want to place white concrete for the entirety of the ceiling. We could, of course, make the ceiling a lot higher. But I so happen to like nice little cozy spaces for shops and stuff like that, and sometimes even houses. So my white concrete place just above where the door begins, and just above pretty much where everywhere else begins, above the windows and all that stuff, is going to be just white concrete like that, and that significantly shrinks the amount of space that you have to work with. And now we have to place some lighting. You can figure this out in any number of ways, but I'm going to place some UC lanterns placed strategically, starting from any one of the corners. I'm going to count sea lanterns. 1, 2, sea lantern, like that. So we have 3 sea lanterns placed evenly along this wall. And we're going to do the same on the opposite side. So you come to the corner, 1, 2, in 1, destroy. 1, 2, destroy, 1, 2, destroy. And then you've got sea lanterns all the way. And now I'm going to use a similar sort of thing here. The glass that we have above the door is where I want the sea lantern to be in the middle of the building. And I want to line up the sea lanterns with the other sea lanterns. So I'll show you what I mean. So now, horizontally, we have placed the sea lanterns in the same place, coming across the ceiling, and we've also placed them coming up where the middle of the door is. And you'll find that that actually provides a nice amount of light, and it looks very nice and balanced like this. Well, what else are we going to be doing? I'm going to destroy the floor a little bit. I'm going to place a trim of birchwood planks going all the way around the edge of the floor. The middle of the floor is more predominantly colourful. It's white and green, as you might expect. But around the edge of the floor, and also just inside the entrance, we're going to have birchwood planks. I find that this frames the centre of the floor better, and oftentimes when you work places like this, you find that it's not all calm. So it might make sense having a border around the floor like this. I want to start making like counters. So if we come all the way to the very back right corner of our start point, starting from this corner, we want to count left. We want to go 1, 2, and 3. This is where we're going to start. We're going to place iron trapdoor being held from that terracotta, and then 3 terracotta being outwards from the trapdoor. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. And then we're going to extend the terracotta all the way to the left, and we will connect to that one. And what we also want to do is we kind of want to create a line where people are going to be able to view and stuff for the coffee and treats and all that stuff. So if you come to the very front right corner of the counter here, down into the left by one, dig into the ground, 1, 2 spaces towards you, place a terracotta, and then we want to do the same coming from the opposite end of the counter now. As a matter of fact, it's a little bit different. From the end of the counter here, we're going to count right by 1 and 2, and then we're going to dig in the ground 1, 2, place a terracotta, dig in between them, terracotta, and then glass pane in between. And then that kind of just creates a little bit of separation with where people are going to be drinking or drinking coffee and all that stuff. So now I'm going to destroy the area behind the counter and I'm going to floor it. I'm going to floor it with some birchwood planks because I want it to be different back here than it is everywhere else. However, everywhere else besides
I want to fix something. I want to make something. And I'm gonna go fix it right now. I'm gonna make it custom, okay. I'll let you keep that, but I want to get rid of that one.
I'm going to rip up the floor, everything but the birchwood. I'm not going to rip up the birchwood planks that we placed. That'd be insane. But we're going to get all of these grass and what have you. We're going to get all of this up, and we're going to place the colourful flooring. And before we start adding some other stuff as well, it might kind of like make your eyes go a little bit wacky. I don't know. You'll be able to see for yourself. I'm just going to move these two closer together. So, what did I just do? Green and come on, what? I don't even know what happened there. So, starting from anywhere, pretty much, we're going to create a pattern. We're going to place white concrete, and in between the white concrete, we're going to be placing green. Doesn't really matter how it starts or where it ends or what. But as long as you start off somewhere and place alternating green and white, and you create a chessboard pattern, a checkerboard pattern, and an alternating two-tone pattern going throughout the entire build, where we have just destroyed the floor, then you will make what is kind of like a nice, grand, recognized, kind of fixing rather well.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do
that makes the build quite nice. So, green and white.
Let me see if I can what I might do is, yeah, I think what I could do is, let me see what the plan is.
But concrete works well, in my opinion, and it just looks nice.
Yeah, because if no thing is going here, I can do
looking at this, I
that.
mean, it kind of makes
We'll see what happens.
I don't know about you guys, but
I would like to turn it into a drive-through.
now that we've done that, we're going to create a couple of like tables and chairs. Obviously, people want to sit and drink their coffee and stuff. So the place is literally anywhere. So here's a couple of items. Left and right the entrance here, right? We're going to place like this chair, fence in the middle, chair, and we're going to do this on either side of the entrance because it seems like a place, just like that. We're going to have a similar sort of thing like just opposite these. So just opposite this set of chairs, we're going to have chair, fence in the middle, like that. When it comes to this point here, we can't really have that without it being a bit funky because we can't place a chair like here out of the boundary. So we'll have like a chair here and a fence, and we'll just have a little signal. Sometimes you just want to drink wine. It happens. On this little side wall here, I'm going to have a similar thing. So I'm going to have like a chair, fence in between, like that. Additionally, on this back wall, I'm going to have equidistant between the wall and the chairs. I'm going to have 1, 2, 3 terracotta like that. We're going to place stuff here later. Also, behind this back counter, if we count, anyway, from this wooden iron trap door, we're going to leave a gap of 1, and then we're going to place white concrete coming left. We're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, just like that, coming across the back. And we've actually made a huge amount of the interior, whether you guys might realise it or not. Like, we've done quite a lot here. Let's chuck away this whole set of materials, and we'll grab this next row here. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
we've got fresh blades, chests, furnaces. I'm sure that you guys recognise all these anyway. But grab all these, and then we can start work a little bit more. So next thing we're going to do is we are going to, in the left corner, just going left of the counter sort of area here, we're going to place a double chest, 2 by 2 by 2.
Those cocaine beers way back then. Yeah. Doing cocaine beer. Drinking coke. Double cocaine.
top of each other right here. We're going to start on the left side of this white concrete. We're going to leave this block alone. But to the right of it, two furnaces. Two furnaces next to there, and then two more burning stands on the right. Just like this. So, like, these are the brewing coffee, quotation marks, and, the furnaces are for cooking food, quotation marks. And we're going to place another set of furnaces on top. Brick wire hooks above the brewing stands because it kind of fits for some reason on it. We're going to place item frames left and right of the brick wire hooks like this. We're also going to come to this little counter area here, and we're going to place a chest left and right of the counter, and we're going to place item frames above there. That'll make sense a little bit later on. Additionally, I want to have a painting on this wall. So the painting is just like it's literally like here, right here, yeah. And I want a middle painting. So I'm going to make sure that I get that. I want right here. That's actually my favourite device. I really like that. And it's just to add a bit of decoration. We're also going to be adding here, but I want to have like a 2x2 painting here. That's quite a nice one, but I quite like the spider as well. I might actually use this just for a bit of cool because the spider is very white, black. Quite cool. So that looks pretty good. I'm going to use white carpet and green carpet to kind of just fluff up the countertop as well. I'm even going to place like a white carpet here, on the right side. Oh no, what am I doing? I'm causing havoc. And we can fix that. So, terracotta here, white concrete there. And in between these two white carpets is actually going to be a cabinet. But the last materials that we have on that we're going to be using a lot is pressure plates, these pressure plates. I'm going to place kind of like an equal amount of burnt pressure plates as I am going to place an equal amount of dark oak wood pressure plates, or somewhere close to it. So probably about this many. And those are just going to be cable types if you look around. Now I'm going to dump all of these materials except for the paintings that I'm going to grab. I'm going to use torches, sugar, cocoa beans, quartz stairs, flower pots, and some dark oak pressure plates. And I'm going to place dark oak pressure plates on the remaining tables, just to vary up a little bit. You can't actually have them all down to the table. It's pretty easy. I'm going to place torches in a few places. Okay, so this painting seems like a good idea, and maybe like left and right here. Maybe even on this wall to provide a little bit more light if you need it. I'm going to place paintings above where we have these tables like one as well. Which is why I should probably use these, because I want just a single painting. It could be any painting. I just want a bit more colour on the wall. But that'll do. They're nice little bits of stuff. Right there. You could even have one here. Like that. Okay, or maybe not. Fair enough. So now we can
I'm going to right here and put some coffee. Well, I was gonna put a drive-through, but I guess I could put a drive-through. Yeah, I think I will.
So this is our.
I think we're going to the subway next. We're done. I'm gonna finish a couple things off real quick. This is actually for my mom. When I built this, it was for my mom. I put her house right here. Her house, got a nice swimming pool. Let's fix that a little bit. I can't. Alexa, what's my timer at?
You have 20 minutes left on your 57-minute timer.
Oh shit. Get out of my way. Stop. Drink dumb muscle.
This is what happens when you crack it. So first we're going to remove any loose crack. Then go in with forceps and grab onto the tooth. Wiggle it back and forth to loosen it up, and with a little bit of pressure, the tooth should pop right out. Oh, yep, that's the root of the tooth. You can see this tooth was rotten, so it's time to go. And finally, let's clean the extraction site with a tiny spoon to make sure there's no cracks left behind. This is what happens when you crack a tooth. First, we're going to remove any loose crack. Then go in with forceps and grab onto the tooth. Wiggle it back and forth to loosen it up, and with a little bit of pressure, the tooth should pop right out. Oh, yep, that's the root of the tooth. You can see.
Tell me about your relationship with Henry next. Would you and Mr. Henry Dennis work closely together?
He was my boss. The guy's on the business.
And were you personally close? Captain, I drive a little Alex, and yet there's not one for you. Do you ever think about opposing him on the stand given the intimidating? I think the opposing you here will let them know what it will be like if this evidence is brought forward at front. You'll know that, if your client doesn't perjure himself right now, I won't have to. For you and Henry, that is close. Personally.
He was my mentor. Our relationship was the boss.
Moving on, Carson. All right. We're going to have to talk about Mr. Dennis. Let's talk about you, Mr. Spector. In 2 years, you handled 18,363 cases, 36 cases a day. That's darn impressive.
Thank you.
You took 147th trial winning them all.
Most of the trials are not going to win.
Why the reason?
An attorney by the name of Jessica Pearson helped me get through law school, and she felt that I could use trial experience. But I always planned on ending up at her firm and paying her back by earning that outrageous sentence. How am I doing?
You better. If you think that this is a joke. I think you didn't find it hard because he knows that Bob has been broken and he has an obligation to report it. Mr. honestly, but if this is the way you want to play it, the Attorney General has given me a broad mandate to uncover what went on. And it need not be limited to Mr. Dennis. Were you part of the problem, Mr. Spector? May, I'll rephrase. In your capacity as Assistant District Attorney in the County of New York, did you know you possess evidence in violation of the ABA Rules of Conduct, the NDAA standards, and the New York State Bar Rule 8.4, Section C? My client would like to exercise his Fifth Amendment rights at this time.
I hear you bought the settlement by negotiating against yourself. You let Lewis know the one thing that was most important to our client. Yes, I made a mistake, but Lewis made one too. Well, he didn't mention that. Yes, he knows what our client wants, but now we know the one thing his client wants. She doesn't care about winning, Harvey. She just wants our client to lose. Okay, well, that's good. So what's next? We lose. We give her the tabloid. So how did that make our client happy? We let Madison have the paper, and then we take everyone who works there, and we start it. They all love it. See, nothing but the truth. It's just a name. Let Madison have it. I bet you'll figure it out. Well, see that you're up to speed. Well, as am I. I noticed there were some employee issues at the tabloid. Contracts about to expire. So I just want to let you guys know that I went ahead and locked them all became employees. Just to protect us. Since we're all working on this together. Yes, he can't. He does. I was careful. I deleted every file from the server. The only time any paper trail left my locked desk is when I faxed the Kelsey. You faxed it from the large machine that stores all the information you put in it to be printed back later by anyone who has your code? You can't do that. We have a Chinese wall thing. Oh, God, it's going to do this, isn't it? Look, he knows what we're up to, but he couldn't keep his tactics to himself. So we can use that against him, and that's how we're supposed to do it.
What's your phone, Harvey? You and Lou trying to phone it. I hear what Mr. Stewart.
Like Captain is real. It's very
Yeah, they are.
Buy me a drink before we finish?
Yeah, Harvey. Don't you know?
You got me something in my boots.
You're a small fish. I'm not even swimming in a pond in a well. But if I see you alive to speak to Cameron Dennis, I will. This is my case against him. Falsifying DNA tests, coerced confessions, testimony buried.
You have all this? Why do you need me? You have the crime, but you can't physically tie them to him.
He's a dirty public servant. The record was too good to just walk away.
Maybe I got greedy.
Harvey.
I'm not testifying.
It's
And this isn't one where you get to make the call.
I'm sorry. I've done all I can. It wasn't just his cases he cheated on. Hector Avila. Take a look. You think you're really that great? You think your good track record was because of your skill? We got two theories here, Harvey. Either we're wasting your time protecting the man who screwed you from the beginning, or you didn't just know he did this. You participated. In which case I'll have you discovered.
Alexa, what's my timer at?
You have 8 minutes and 40 seconds left on a 57-minute timer.
What? People are fucked up in the head. I don't care how much money you get. Alright, guys, I gotta know. I watched this guy on I watched a little TikTok short, and I gotta know what you all would do. If you could get $1 million for pressing a button, and every time you pressed it, a person you didn't know would die, would you press it? I wouldn't, because a human life is not worth $1 million. Plus, I'm a Christian, so that's another thing. And God says, "Thou shalt not kill." So, even though it wouldn't be me killing them, it would technically be me killing them because I pressed the button. Anyway, what would you all do? Put it in the comments below. I won't hold it against anybody that says they would. I mean, it's their choice, I'm not gonna say. But I will say, what if they have somebody they like watching on YouTube or something? And then that YouTuber dies. Because there are a lot of people that say you don't know. No isn't personal. So say your favorite YouTuber died. Or say somebody you would like to know dies. Say your future girlfriend or wife dies. Say you never met your soulmate because of it. Like, say a homeless person died. Say anything, basically. $1 million, even $1 billion ain't worth a human life. Get out of my way. Okay, that's all we've gotten done so far.
A zip different set of materials to start. Now, before we begin building, I think it's important to tell you that these are all of the materials that we are going to be using to make the outside of the small car park and start. Now, before we begin building, I think it's important to tell you that these are all of the materials.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to get me my dinner. Be right back. Alexa, stop. Okay, hang on, guys. I'm just gonna eat my dinner real quick, and I'll be back in a little bit, in like a few minutes. Give me like 20 minutes. Talk to y'all in a little bit. In the next episode, we'll